The Himalayas, a dream of many motorcycle riders. And me and my friends spent the last few days fighting through all kinds of traffic to get here, and now it's time that the adventure properly starts. It's a bit chilly today in the morning, it's really early, but I actually really appreciate that because it was so hot the last few days, and we are going to ride from Kashmir to Lamayuru today, and that also means we're going to start climbing and going up and up in the Himalayas. The roads are going to get lonelier and lonelier, and we're going to see some impressive landscapes from our goal around Lamayuru, having a lot of moon-like landscapes. I'm really curious how this is going to go, and the roads on the way are going to be most likely really intense. We yesterday saw trucks turned over, the damages of floods, had to go on the opposite side of the road to move forward because there were so many trucks. So it was quite a wild day, and today it's going to be more of that and also some beautiful landscape. Through the city center of Srinagar flows a river, the Zojila River. It's basically the lifeline to the city, resulting in a lot of tourism and there being water taxis and houseboats on the river. So right now getting some electrolytes and some hydration stuff because we're now going up and up in the Himalayas, and to prevent height sickness from happening, those are really important because the thing is, when you're driving up there and you need to go slow and you need to get used to basically the height, and with getting used to the height it's really important to make breaks and to not get sick, because when you get sick you basically have to just fly home. Sorry, can someone help me with ripping it open because my feet are so wet?
Bite!
Bite? Okay. And with that, we were leaving Srinagar behind us, and in front of us were multiple high altitude passes. And I was just so excited for this amazing adventure. One thing I recognized here compared to the rest of India was the really good road quality. In many cases, it felt like driving through Austria, especially with all the green mountains of Kashmir and then basically always just brand new asphalt. So we're now deep in the mountains and we made it to the last gas station before going to Lamayuru. So now we have 5 hours of riding without a single gas station, and also I need to find a way to charge my navigation system because the Beeline is now empty after 4 days of riding. Pretty impressive, 4 to 5 days, really good. I was in this village surprised how beautiful the houses are with their wooden beams, and also with the small convenience stores where you could buy fruits and vegetables, and a lot of stores of certain trades that are getting a lot harder to find in my home country, like tailors, saddlers, locksmiths, shoemakers. And it's really nice seeing all these stores because they are the ones that make a town come to life. So we now just stopped in this really nice cute little village, and I met these two guys who are also on Royal Enfields. Hey. Nice to meet you guys.
Nice to meet you.
And you are on Meteor 350s, right?
Yeah.
Classic. Yeah, Classic 350. What have you encountered on these bikes yet?
We encountered a very...
Our first trip on this.
Yeah.
Okay.
And sometimes the road was very difficult.
Okay.
But this was a nice bike on that road.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's, you know, sometimes we went off-road.
Yeah, because you kind of have to. The road,
Yeah.
sometimes there's no road.
We went to Zanskar and then we went to Kumbhakarna, which is like 20 kilometers away from Himachal Pradesh.
Yeah.
So we were sort of on the boundary of the J&K.
Oh, okay, nice. Where are you from?
We are from Kashmir.
Ah, you're from Kashmir.
Yeah.
Nice. I was just in Kashmir, and that's where we came from. And beautiful looking bikes.
Yeah, we have another mate with us.
Yeah.
He also rides this.
Oh yeah, over there. You see? Cool. Yeah, definitely. Nice to meet you guys.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Where can I watch this video?
It's on 3 Miles MC.
Okay, can you search?
Yeah, definitely also subscribe.
Subscribe to the guy.
So, as you see, really often people come up to you, and the people here in India are really nice. When someone recognizes you, or like they introduce themselves, say excuse me, and give you do a handshake, it's really nice. And this town is so cool. I really like these small little towns with their small stores with like a little bit of clothes, some little convenience stores. It's so nice, and the trucks to drive through here. And we are now going to continue our way through what you see behind me. We're already in the Himalayas, but we're going to go to the high Himalayas, and we're not going to see any green very soon around us. And we're kind of racing the sun, so we have to get going. High in the rugged folds of the western Himalayas lies one of India's most dramatic mountain passes, the Zojila. Perched at an altitude of about 3,528 meters, this narrow stretch of road connects the lush valleys of Srinagar and Kashmir with the stark lunar landscape of Dras, Kargil in Ladakh. Okay. For a change, some behind the scenes content. Niels just pulled off a crazy save of Vikas and his drone. Just really spectacular. You alright?
Myself?
Yeah.
I was not going to jump off the cliff.
Okay.
I'm not ready for it.
Yeah, because
I feel like a hero, to be honest.
yes.
I do feel like a hero.
Yes, and you are. And honestly, Vikas, if I would have been you, the drone would have been gone. Like.
And you too.
No. I would have stayed the fuck away from that. Respect.
Ashamed, think something new under the sun. No.
The sun was setting as we were riding through the dry landscape. The landscape changed completely. We were riding through a high altitude desert, which is a biome that I've never seen myself in person, and it was really impressive. And in a way, the best part of riding was following now, because right after the sun disappears behind the mountains, as the dusk is settling in, It's just so nice to enjoy the turns as the temperatures are getting colder in the dim light. So we now are doing our last break before reaching the hotel here at the Dras River. Dras is the state that we're in, and it's getting dark, but it's still so beautiful with the clouds up there and with the water here. So nice. Really, really like it. So as we're having our break here, I'm realizing we're in the middle of the Himalayas and we're sitting in a nice little store and they're selling, I think, eggs and chai tea. That's all. And that store is still open here in the dark. And that's pretty crazy, I gotta say. It was really good to still have some warm chai because we had more than over a third of the way still to our goal of the day. So we continued our way through the dark for a few hours, and without there being any street lights or good markings on the road, we put on our hazard lights to be more noticeable on the motorcycles. The problem kind of was that the amount of kilometers for each day was too ambitious, and I would recommend to anyone who's planning a motorcycle trip to not be that strict on themselves with the kilometer goals for each day, otherwise it can get stressful or lead to a lot of riding in the dark. So I wanted to show you guys my little HUD. I'm super tired because some of the background production stuff from already starting the trip took a lot of hours of sleep, and we over the whole trip did manage to catch that up and never really slept more than 5 or 6 hours. So really happy to get to bed and hopefully get something closer to 8. And yeah, this is the room. It's a nice little HUD, really great, and has a bathroom that I still now need to use. It's already 10:30. I need to get out to continue the trip tomorrow at 7. Yeah, shit. But yeah, it will be fine. And the riding is fun and I'm having a good time. And see you guys in the next episode. So definitely hype this video and subscribe so you don't miss the next episode.